ఎక్స్ట్రా డివైస్ అది డివైస్ మన దగ్గర ఉంటాయి.
హలో
తీసుకుంటుందా వాయిస్ తీసుకుంటుంది.
హలో హలో
వెనక చెప్పింది తీసుకెళ్ళి వాటర్ బాటిల్
ఎవరు ఓకే అంటే స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ థ్యాంక్ యూ అండ్ వెల్కమ్ టు LakeView క్రికెట్ క్లబ్. మనం ఈ LakeView ప్రీమియర్ లీగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇది ఫస్ట్ టైం మనం ట్రై చేస్తున్నాం. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ థ్యాంక్ యూ కెప్టెన్, మీరు ఈ కాల్ తీసుకొని ముందుకు వచ్చినందుకు అండ్ రిజిస్టర్ అయినందుకు ప్లేయర్స్ థ్యాంక్స్. అందరూ ఇట్లా సపోర్ట్ చేసుకుని ఆడుతున్నందుకు అందరికీ థ్యాంక్స్. పర్టికులర్గా ఈ ఆక్షన్ నేనేం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నానంటే, ఈ ఆక్షన్ అనేది జస్ట్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ పర్పస్. మనం ఇవన్నీ కలలు కంటుంటాం కానీ ఎప్పుడు మనం నిజం చేసుకోలేదు. సో ఇది నిజం అవబోతుంది కాబట్టి కొంచెం అందరూ స్పోర్టివ్ వేలో తీసుకొని ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. సో అందరూ హ్యాపీగా ఈ లైఫ్ ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి, ఈ ఆప్షన్ ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి. ఏ రేటుకి ఎంత పోతున్నాం అనేది పక్కన పెట్టేసి ఈ స్పోర్ట్ ని ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి. అది మాత్రం నేను చెప్పగలను. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ అండ్ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్. స్పెషల్ థ్యాంక్స్ టు సిరి బాయ్, ఇవన్నీ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ పెట్టడానికి ఇచ్చిన సాంబార్కి థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఓకే, అండ్ ఈ ఆప్షన్ రూల్స్ ఏంటంటే వీ హ్యావ్ 44 ప్లేయర్స్. 44 players, 48 including captain. 48 is 4 players. Only 44 in option. Every 11 members is 5 minutes break. అరే అరే 44 players ఉన్నారు ఆప్షన్ లో. ఎవ్రీ 11 మెంబర్స్ కి 15 minutes బ్రేక్ ఉంటుంది. సో చూసి కెప్టెన్ కి టైం ఉంది.
సో జస్ట్ అప్లికేషన్ ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుంది అనేది కొంతమందికి లైవ్ లో చూసే వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు కాబట్టి చెప్పాలని వచ్చాను. ఓకే, సో ఏంటంటే మనకి 4 టీమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో 4 బాక్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. సో ప్రస్తుతానికి మనం పర్ టీము ఫస్ట్ సీజన్ కాబట్టి 2500 రూపీస్ మాత్రమే అలకేట్ చేసాము. ఓకే, 2500 రూపీస్ మాత్రమే పర్ టీమ్ అలకేట్ చేసాము. దాంట్లో కెప్టెన్ కి వచ్చి 300 రూపీస్ ఫిక్స్డ్ ప్రైస్. సో రిమైనింగ్ వాళ్ళని వాళ్ళ యొక్క కెపాసిటీని బట్టి ఆక్షన్ లో పాల్గొంటారు. నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ 4 టీమ్స్ చూడండి, 4 టీమ్స్ అండ్ విత్ దేర్ కెప్టెన్స్ అండ్ టీమ్ నేమ్స్. సో ఈ పక్క వచ్చి ఆక్షన్ లో పాల్గొనే ప్లేయర్స్ ప్రస్తుతానికి 44 ఉన్నారు. 44 + 4 సో టోటల్ 48. టీమ్ వచ్చి మనకి 12 మంది ఉంటారండి. ఓకే, సో మనకి ఎలా రన్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఇక్కడ పిక్ ప్లేయర్ అనే ఒక బటన్ ఉంది. సో పిక్ ప్లేయర్ అనే బటన్ గానే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా సిస్టమ్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే దానికి నచ్చినట్టు ఈ లిస్ట్ లో నుంచి ఒకరిని చూపిస్తుంది. సో చూపించిన తర్వాత దాంట్లో మనకి టైమర్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో వన్స్ ఒక ప్లేయర్ యొక్క ఆక్షన్ లోకి వచ్చాడంటే 30 సెకండ్స్ ఆఫ్ టైమర్ ఉంటుంది. ఈ 30 సెకండ్స్ లోపల ఎవరైనా పాడుకుంటే బేస్ ప్రైస్ 50 రూపీస్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో మ్యాథ్స్ అనేది మన చేతుల్లో లేవు. ఓకే, అంటే ఉన్న ఈ అమౌంట్ లోనే కొనుక్కోవాలి. సో 30 సెకండ్స్ లోపల ఎవరైనా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపిస్తే సో వాళ్ళని లాక్ చేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ 30 సెకండ్స్ ఎక్స్టెండ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇంకొకరికి ఆప్షన్ తీసుకున్నారనుకోండి మళ్ళీ 30 సెకండ్స్. సో టోటల్ 30 సెకండ్స్ కనుక క్లియర్ అయిపోతే మీకు సోల్డ్ అవుట్ బటన్ అనేది ఎనేబుల్ అవుతుంది, అంటే కనిపిస్తుంది. సో సోల్డ్ అవుట్ బటన్ క్లిక్ చేయగానే ఆ ప్లేయర్ ఇంట్లో నుంచి రిమూవ్ అయిపోయి ఇక్కడ ఎవరైతే ఏ టీమ్ లోకి అయితే పాల్గొంటారో ఆ టీమ్ లోకి మూవ్ అయిపోతారండి. సో అట్ ఎనీ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైం మనము ఎవరెవరు ఏ టీమ్ లో ఉన్నారో చూసుకోవాలనుకుంటే జస్ట్ వ్యూ ప్లేయర్ లిస్ట్ అని బటన్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే చాలు. ఆ టీమ్ లోకి ఎవరెవరు ఎంత కొన్నారు, ఎంత అమౌంట్ మిగిలింది, ప్రతి ఒక్క ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది మనకు కనిపిస్తుంది. జస్ట్ మన లైవ్ వ్యూవర్స్ కి అర్థం అవడానికి మాత్రమే, ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ టైం చేసాము. సో లైవ్ లో చూసే వాళ్ళకి ఏమనిపిస్తుంది, క్లిక్ చేయగానే 30 సెకండ్స్ ఎందుకు పడుతుంది, ఏం జరుగుతుంది, ఎవరు ఎందుకు కొంటున్నారు అనేది అర్థం కాదని చెప్పడానికి మాత్రమే నేను ట్రై చేస్తున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి. Let's start by taking it.
బయట వాళ్ళు గమ్ముకున్నాడు.
మీరు ఫోన్ వచ్చి సైలెంట్ పెట్టండి.
And captains ready?
Yes.
And we are starting. అన్న ఒక సెకండ్ అన్న, చిన్న క్లిక్. అమర్ అన్న ఫోటోకి ఫారూక్ షేక్
పేరు
పేరు అమర్ అన్న ఫోటో వస్తుంది, పేరు ఫారూక్.
Oh, sorry.
నా ఫారూక్ ఫోటో
చూడ లాస్ట్ లో యాడ్ చేశాను, ఇది కాపీ పేస్ట్ లో. సారీ అండి, చిన్న టైపింగ్ ఎర్రర్ మిస్టేక్.
ఓకే ఓకే లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్. First player Shefi from Gucci starts with 40. Role is all rounder. Legends starts with legends. Legends 50 with legends. Anyone? Dynamos 60 with dynamos. Anyone? 60 with dynamos. 70 with legends. Anyone? 70 with legends. Shefi all rounder from Gucci. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. Shefi Gucci all rounder from Gucci. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. Anyone? 90 with legends. 90. 100 with dynamos. 100 with dynamos. Anyone? Levels. 120 with legends. 120 with legends. 120 with legends. Shefi bowler from Gucci. 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. Rebels. Anyone? 13. Anyone? 140 with dynamos. Shefi bowler from Gucci. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 180 with rebels. 180 with rebels. Anyone? 200 with dynamos. 200 with dynamos. Anyone? 13. Anyone? Legends. Anyone? 220 with rebels. 220 with rebels. Shefi bowler from Gucci. Anyone? 220. 240 with dynamos. 260 with rebels. 260 with rebels. Anyone? 13. Anyone? 260 with rebels. 260 with rebels. Anyone? Dynamos. Anyone? Legends. 13. Anyone in the room? Anyone? 280 with dynamos. 280 with dynamos. 280 with dynamos. 280 with dynamos. Shefi bowler from Gucci. 280. 300 with rebels. 300 with rebels. Anyone? 300 with rebels. Shefi bowler from Gucci. Anyone in the room? Anyone? 13. Anyone? Dynamos. Legends. Anyone in the room? 300 with rebels. Anyone in the room? 300 with rebels. Shefi bowler from Gucci. Anyone in the room? 300 with rebels. Final call. Anyone in the room? Anyone? Final call. Sold. And player Rahmat Jan, bowler from LakeView, starts with 40. 50 with legends. Rahmat Jan, bowler. 50 with legends. Anyone? 50 with legends. 60 with 13. Sorry. Okay, 60 with 13 in 60 with 13. Anyone? 70 with dynamos. 70 with dynamos. 80 with legends. 80 with legends. Rahmat Jan. 80 with legends. Bowler from LakeView. 80 with legends. Anyone? 90 with 13. 90 with 13. Rahmat Jan 90 with 13. Bowler from LakeView. Anyone? Anyone in the room? Rebels. Anyone? 100. 100 with legends. Rahmat Jan bowler from LakeView. 100 with legends. Anyone in the room? Dynamos. Anyone? 13. 13. Anyone? Rebels. Anyone in the room? Rahmat Jan bowler from LakeView. 100 with legends. Anyone? Rebels. Dynamos. 13. Anyone in the room? 100 with legends. Final call. 100 with legends. Rahmat Jan bowler from LakeView. Anyone? Good. And sold. And Mars bowler from Idgah starts with 40. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 60 with legends. 60 with legends. Anyone? 60 with legends. 70 with dynamos. 70 with dynamos. Sign Mars bowler from Idgah. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. 90 with dynamos. 100 with legends. 100 with legends. 100 with legends. Mars bowler from Idgah. 120 with dynamos. 120 with dynamos. 140 with legends. Mars bowler from Idgah. 140 with legends. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 180 with dynamos. 180 with dynamos. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. 220 with legends. 220. 240 with dynamos. 240 with dynamos. 260 with 13. 260 with 13. 280 with 13. 300 with dynamos. 300 with dynamos. Mars bowler from Idgah. 300 with dynamos. Anyone? Rebels? Anyone? 13 legends? Anyone? Anyone? 300 with dynamos. Final call. Anyone? 13. Anyone in the room? Anyone? 300 with dynamos. Final call. And sold. And next player is Nadir, all-rounder from LakeView. Start with 40. 50 with legends. 60 with dynamos. Nadir, all-rounder from LakeView. 60 with dynamos. 60 with dynamos. 60 with dynamos. 70 with legends. 70 with legends. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. Nadir, all-rounder from LakeView. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. Nadir, all-rounder from LakeView. 80 with dynamos. 90 with legends. 90 with legends. 100 with dynamos. 100 with dynamos. Nadir, all-rounder from LakeView. 120 with rebels. 120 with rebels. 140 with legends. 140 with legends. 160 with dynamos. 160 with dynamos. 160 with dynamos. 180 with legends. 180 with legends. 200 with dynamos. 200 with dynamos. 200 with dynamos. 220 with legends. 220 with legends. 240 with dynamos. 240 with dynamos. 240 with dynamos. 260 with legends. 280 with dynamos. 280 with dynamos. 300 with 13. 300 with 13. 350 with legends. 350 with legends. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 400.
ఎవరు తీసుకుని
13,400.
టెస్ట్ చేసాం, కొన్ని మధ్యలో మార్చాను, చూడలేదు.
తర్వాత small break, technical break.
డేటా పోలేదు, చిన్న కండిషన్ చూడాలి.
400 with 30. Ready? Ready, everyone. Ready, captains? 400. Nadir, all-rounder from LakeView, 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. Anyone in the room? 400 with 13. Rebels, anyone? Legends, Dynamos, anyone in the room? 400. Final call. 400 with 13 and hold. ఫంక్షన్ నా కంట్రోల్ F11 మళ్ళా ఫంక్షన్ F11 ఫుల్ స్క్రీన్ అదే సేమ్. Sairam batsman starts with 40. Sairam batsman starts with 40. Anyone? 50 with legends. 60 with dynamos. Sairam batsman 60 with dynamos. 70 with legends. 80 with dynamos. Sairam batsman 80 with dynamos. Anyone? 80 with dynamos. Anyone? 90 with legends. 100 with dynamos. 100 with dynamos. Anyone in the room? Sairam batsman 100 with dynamos. And 120 with rebels. 120 with rebels. Anyone? 120 with rebels. Sairam batsman 120 with rebels. Anyone? 13. Anyone? Legends. Anyone? Dynamos. Anyone? 120 with rebels. 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. Anyone? 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. Anyone? 140 with dynamos. Sairam batsman 140 with dynamos. Rebels, anyone? 140 with dynamos. Sairam batsman 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. 160 with rebels. 160 with rebels. Sairam batsman 160 with rebels. Anyone? 160 with rebels. 13. Anyone? 160 with rebels. Sairam batsman 160 with rebels. Legends 160 with rebels. Anyone? Final call. Anyone? Sidearm batsman 160 with rebels and sold. Next batsman Anwar. Anwar batsman from LakeView. 60 with Legends. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. Anwar batsman 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. 90 with Legends. 90 with Legends. 100. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. 120. 120 with Lakeview. 13. 120 with Lakeview. 13. 140 with Dynamos. 140 with Dynamos. 140 with Dynamos. Anwar batsman 140 with Dynamos. 160. 160 with Legends. 180 with 13. 180 with 13. 180 with 13. 200. 200 with Dynamos. 200 with Dynamos. 220 with 13. 220 with 13. 220 with 13. Anwar batsman 220 with 13. Anyone? 220 with 13. 220 with 13. Anyone? 220 with 13. Anwar batsman 220 with 13. Anyone in the room? 220 with 13. 220 with 13. Final call 220 with 13. Anyone? 220 and sold. 38 ఉన్నారా అన్న ఇంకా ప్లేస్ కౌంట్. Mastan bowler from Idka. Next player Mastan bowler from Idka. Mastan bowler from Idka. Starts with Legends. 50 with Legends. 50 with Legends. 50 with Legends. 60 with 13. 60 with 13. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 90 with 13. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. 120 with Legends. 140 with 13. 140 with 13. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. Anyone? Rebels? Anyone? 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. Mastan, bowler from Idga. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. Anyone? 160 with Dynamos. Anyone? Mastan, bowler from Idga. 160 with Dynamos. Final call. Anyone? Anyone in the room? Final call. Final call. Anyone in the room? 160 with Dynamos and sold. The next player is Javid, all-rounder from Idga. 50 with Legends. 60 with 13. 70 with Dynamos. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. 90 with Legends. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. Javid all-rounder 100 with 13. 120 with Legends. 140 with 13. 140 with 13. 140 with 13. 160 with Legends. 160 with Legends. 180 with Dynamos. 180. 200 with 13. 220 with Legends. 220 with Legends. 240 with Dynamos. 240 with Dynamos. 260 with 13. 260 with 13. 260 with 13. 280 with Dynamos. 280 with Dynamos. 300 with 13. Javid all-rounder 300 with 13. 300 with 13. Javid all-rounder from Idga. 300 with 13. 300 with 13. Anyone? 300. 300 with 13. Anyone there? Rebels? Anyone? 300. 350 with Rebel. 350 with Rebel. 350 with Rebel. 350 with Rebel. Javid all-rounder 350 with Rebels. Anyone? 350 with Rebels. Anyone? Javid all-rounder from Idga 350 with Rebels. Anyone in the room? Anyone? Final call 350 with Rebels. Javi the all-rounder 350 with Legends. Sorry, Rebels. And sold. Next player is Abhi batsman from LakeView. 50 with Legends. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. Sorry, 70 with Dynamos. 80 with Legends. 90 with Dynamos. Abhi batsman from LakeView. 90 with Dynamos. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. 120 with Legends. 120 with Legends. 140 with 13. 140 with 13. 140 with 13. Abhi batsman from Lakeview. 140 with 13. Anyone? 140 with 13. Abhi batsman from Lakeview. 140 with 13. Anyone in the room? 140. Anyone? 140 with 13. 140. 140 with 13. Anyone in the room? Final call 140 with 13. Abhi. 160. 160 with Rebels. 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 Abhi batsman from Lakeview. 160 with Rebels. Anyone? 160 with Rebels. 160. 160 with Rebels. Anyone? Abhi batsman 160 with Rebels. Final call 160 with Rebels. 160 and sold. Next batsman Ilias batsman from Irga. Starts with 40. 50 with Legends. 50 with Legends. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 70 with Legends. 70 with Legends. 70 with Legends. 80 with Dynamos. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 100 with Legends. 120 with Dynamos. 120 with Dynamos. Ilias batsman from Idga. 120 with Dynamos. 120. 120 with Dynamos. 120. 140. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. 160. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. Ilias. 160 with Dynamos. Anyone? 160 with Dynamos. 180. 180 with 13. 180 with 13. 180. 180 with 13. Ilias batsman 180 with 13. Anyone? 180 with 13. Ilias batsman 180 with 13. 180. 200. 200 with Legends. 200 with Legends. 200 with Legends. 200 with Legends. Ilias batsman from Idga. 200 with Legends. 200 with Legends. Anyone? 200 with Legends. 200. Ilias batsman from Idga. 200. Anyone? 200 with Legends. Final call 200 with Legends. 200. Final call. Sai Charan all-rounder from Lakeview. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 60 with Dynamos. 70 with Legends. 70 with Legends. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. Sai Charan all-rounder. 80 with Dynamos. 90 with Legends. 100 with Dynamos. 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 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 140 with Legends. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. Sai Charan all-rounder. 160 with Dynamos. 180 with Legends. 180 with Legends. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. 220 with Dynamos. 240 with 13. 240 with 13. 240 with 13. Sai Charan, all rounder. 240 with 13. Anyone? 240 with 13. 240. Sai Charan. 240 with 13. 260 with Dynamos. 260 with Dynamos. Anyone? 260. Sai Charan, all rounder. 260 with Dynamos. 260 with Dynamos. 260 with Dynamos. 280 with Legends. 280 with Legends. 280 with Legends. Anyone? 280 with Legends. 280 with Legends. Sai Charan, 280 with Legends. Anyone? 280 with Legends. Sai Charan, all-rounder from LakeView, 280 with Legends. Anyone? 280 with Legends. Anyone? 280 with Legends. Final call. Anyone? 280 with Legends. 280. And sold. 11 members అయ్యారు.
11 members అయినాయి. 11 అయినాయి.
11. So 3 minutes break. తర్వాత resume.
టీమ్
And meanwhile players. 11 వాళ్ళు నలుగురు కదా, వాళ్ళు తీసేస్తే 11. ఫస్ట్ LakeView 13. LakeView 13, Khalil, Nazir, Anwar. Total for 920. ఖర్చు అయిన అమౌంట్ అదే. రెబల్స్, మాధవ్, కృష్ణ, షఫీ, సాయిరామ్, జావీద్, అభి. డైనమోస్, పూజేష్, మాజ్ అండ్ మస్తాన్. 760. Legends, Sharif, Rahmat Jan, Ilyas, Sai Charan. 880.
అన్నా మీరు కూడా కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ గా ఎత్తబాకండి. అదే అవునా?
డబుల్ అయిపోయి ఓకే అంటే స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం.
కానీ కాదబ్బా.
ఆటోమేటిక్ దీనికి వస్తుంది. ఓకే సెకండ్ రౌండ్. ఓకే కెప్టెన్ ఓకే పరు సెకండ్ రౌండ్. Yusuf wicketkeeper batsman from Idgah starts with 40. Yusuf starts with 40. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. Yusuf. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. Anyone 70 with Dynamos? Yusuf. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Yusuf wicketkeeper batsman 80 with Legends. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. Yusuf 90. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. 120 with 13. 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 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. Yusuf 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. Yusuf wicketkeeper batsman. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. Yusuf 160 with 13. 160 with 13. Yusuf 160 with 13. Anyone 160 with 13. Yusuf wicketkeeper batsman from Idgah 160 with 13. Anyone 160. Anyone final call. Anyone 160 with 13. 160. Yusuf and sold. Ashik batsman from GNT Black Caps. Ashik batsman starts with 40. Ashik 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 70 with 13. 70 with 13. 70 with 13. 70 with 13. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Ashik 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Ashik batsman 80 with Legends. Anyone 80 with Legends. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. Ashik batsman. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. Anyone 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. 100. Ashik batsman 100 with Dynamos. 120 with Legends. 120 with Legends. 120 with Legends. 120 with Legends. 140 with 13. 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 140. 140 with 13. Ashik batsman 140 with 13. Anyone 140. 140 with 13. 140 with 13. Anyone final call 140. 140 with 13. Ashik 140. 140 with 13. Anyone 160, 160 with legends, 160 with legends, 160, 160 with legends, 160. Ashik, 160, 160 with legends. Anyone, 160. Anyone, rebels, anyone, 160. 160 with legends. Anyone, Ashik, batsman, 160. 160 with legends. Anyone, 160. Final call, anyone, 160. 160 with legends. 160. And sold. Praveen, all-rounder starts with 40. Praveen, all-rounder. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with the Dynamos. 70. 70 with Legends. 70 with Legends. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. Praveen, all-rounder. 80 with 13. 80 with 13. 90. 90 with Dynamos. 90 with Dynamos. 100. 100 with Legends. 100 with Legends. 100 with Legends. Anyone 100 with Legends? 100. Praveen, all-rounder. 120. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 140 with Dynamos. 140 with Dynamos. 140. 140 with Dynamos. 140. Praveen, all-rounder. 140 with Dynamos. Anyone 140. 140 with Dynamos. 140. Praveen, all-rounder. 140 with Dynamos. Praveen, all-rounder from JD. 140 with Dynamos. Anyone? 140. 140 with Dynamos. Anyone? Final call. Anyone? 140 with Dynamos. Anyone? Final call. 140 with Dynamos. 140. And sold. Akhil. Akhil, all-rounder from LakeView starts with 40. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 70 with 30. 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 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Akhil, all-rounder from Lakeview. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Anyone? 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 90. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90. Akhil, all-rounder. 90 with 13. Anyone? 90 with 13. Dynamos, anyone? Rebels, anyone? 100. 100 with Legends. 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 120. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. Akhil, all-rounder. 120 with 13. Anyone? 120 with 13. 120. 140. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. Anyone? 140. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. Anyone? 140. Akhil, all-rounder. 140 with Legends. 140. 140. Anyone? 140. Final call. Anyone? 140 with Legends. Akhil, all-rounder. 140. 140. Finally, 140. And sold. Legends. Now, Rapid Rebels 5. Legends 6. Dynamos 4. 13-4. Including captains. Ready? Yeah? Ready? Next player Arif. Arif, batsman from Lakeview. Starts with 40. Arif, batsman from Lakeview. 50 with Rebel. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 80. 80 with Rebels. 80 with Rebels. 80 with Rebels. 80 with Rebels. Arif, batsman. 80 with Rebels. 90. 90 with Dynamos. 90 with Dynamos. 90 with Dynamos. Arif 90 with dynamos. 90 with dynamos. 100 with rebels. 100 with rebels. 100 with rebels. Arif batsman 100 with rebels. 120 with dynamos. 120 with dynamos. 120. 120 with dynamos. 120 with dynamos. Anyone? 120. 140 with rebels. 140 with rebels. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. Anyone? 160. Arif 160. 180. 180 with dynamos. 180 with dynamos. 180. 180 with dynamos. Anyone? 180. 180 with dynamos. Arif batsman 180 with dynamos. Anyone? 180. 180 with dynamos. Anyone? 200. 200 with rebels. 200 with rebels. 220 with dynamos. 220 with dynamos. 220 with dynamos. Anyone? 220 with dynamos. Arif batsman 220 with dynamos. Anyone? 220. Arif batsman 220 with dynamos. Anyone? 220. 220 with dynamos. Anyone in the room? 220. Arif batsman 220 with dynamos. Final call. Anyone? Anyone? Final call. 240. 240. 240 with rebels. 240 with rebels. 240 with rebels. 240 with rebels. 240. 240 with rebels. 240 with rebels. 240 with rebels. 240. 240 with rebels. Arif batsman 240 with rebels. 240. 240 with rebels. Anyone? 240. 240 with rebels. Sorry, left-handed batsman 240. 240 with rebels. Sold. ఓకేనా ఇది నాకు కనపడదు అప్పుడు ఓకేనా అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ప్లేయర్ Sunny, all-rounder, starts with 40. Sunny, all-rounder, starts with 40. 50 with dynamos. 50 with dynamos. 60 with legends. 60 with legends. 70 with dynamos. 70 with dynamos. Sunny, all-rounder, 70 with dynamos. 70 with dynamos. Anyone? 70 with dynamos. 70 with dynamos. 80 with legends. 80 with legends. 90 with dynamos. 90 with dynamos. Anyone? 90 with dynamos. 90 with dynamos. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. Sunny all-rounder. 100 with 13. Anyone? 100 with 13. 120. 120 with legends. 120 with legends. 120 with legends. 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. Anyone? 140 with dynamos. 160. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 180 with legends. 180 with legends. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. Anyone? 200 with 13. 220. 220 with dynamos. 240 with 13. 240 with 13. 240 with 13. 260. 260 with legends. 260 with legends. 280 with 13. 300. 300 with dynamos. 300 with dynamos. 300 with dynamos. Sunny all-rounder. 300 with dynamos. 300 with dynamos. Anyone? 300 with dynamos. Sunny all-rounder. 300 with dynamos. Anyone? 300. 300 with dynamos. Anyone? 300. 300 with dynamos. Anyone? 300. 300 with dynamos. Anyone? Final call. Anyone? 300 with dynamos. Final call. Anyone? 300. Final call. Final call. 350. 350 with legends. 350 with legends. 350 with legends. 350 with legends. 350. 350 with legends. 350 with legends. 350. 350. Anyone? 350. Final. Anyone? Anyone? 350. 350 with legends. Anyone? Sold. What that? Batsman from LakeView. Start with 50, 50 with 13, 50 with 13, 60 with Dynamos, 60 with Dynamos, 70 with 13, 70 with 13, 70 with 13, 80 with Legends, 90 with 13, 90 with 13, 100 with Dynamos, 120, 120 with 13, 120 with 13, 120, 120 with 13. Vasanth batsman 120, 140 with Dynamos, 140, 160, 160 with 13, 160 with 13, 160 with 13, LakeView 13, 180, 180 with Dynamos, 180 with Dynamos, 180, 180 with Dynamos, 200, 200 with 13, 200 with 13, 200, 220, 220 with Dynamos, 240 with 13, 240. Vasanth 240, 240 with 13, 240, 240 with 13. Anyone 240, 260, 260 with Dynamos, 260. Anyone 260. Vasanth batsman 260, 260, 260 with Dynamos. Anyone 260. Anyone 260, 260 with Dynamos. Vasanth batsman 260, 260 with Dynamos, 260. Final call 250, 260, 260, 280, 280 with 13, 280 with 13, 280 with 13, 280, 280 with 13, 280. Anyone 280? Anyone? Rebels anyone? 280. Legends anyone? 280. Dynamos anyone? 280. 280. Legends anyone? 280. Final call 280. 280. 280 with 13. Anyone? 280. Final call 300. 300 with Dynamos. 300 with Dynamos. 300. 300 with Dynamos. 300. 300 with Dynamos. 300. 300 with Dynamos. Anyone? 300. 300 with Dynamos. Vasanth batsman 300. Final call. Final call 300. 300 with Dynamos. Final call. Captain's final call 300. 300 and sold. Farooq all-rounder start with 40. Farooq all-rounder start with 40. 40. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 70 with 13. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. Farooq Sheikh 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. Anyone? 100. 100 with Dynamos. Farooq all-rounder 100 with Dynamos. Anyone? 100 with Dynamos. Anyone? 100 with Dynamos. Anyone? 120. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. Anyone? 120 with 13. Anyone in the room? 120 with 13. Farooq all-rounder. 120 with 13. Anyone? Dynamos. Anyone? Anyone? Legends. Anyone? 120 with 13. Anyone? Rebels. Anyone? 120 with 13. 120. Farooq 120 with 13. Final call 120. 120 with 13. Final call 120. 140. 140 with Legends. 140 with Legends. 140. 140 with Legends. 140. 140 with Legends. Anyone? 140. 140 with Legends. 140. 160. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160. 160 with 13. 160. Farooq, all-rounder, 160 with 13. Anyone 160? 160 with 13. 160. 160 with 13. 160. 160 with 13. 160. 160 with 13. Final call 160. Final call 160. 160 with 13. And sold. Next batsman, Teja from LakeView starts with 40. 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 70 with Legends. 70 with Legends. 80 with Rebels. 80 with Rebels. 90 with Dynamos. 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 100. 100 with Legends. 120 with Dynamos. 120 with Dynamos. 120 with Dynamos. 140 with Rebels. 140 with Rebels. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. 180 with Legends. 180 with Legends. 200 with Dynamos. 200 with Dynamos. 200 with Dynamos. Teja batsman 200 with Dynamos. 200. 220. 220 with Rebels. 240 with Dynamos. 240 with Dynamos. 240 with Dynamos. 240. 260 with Rebels. 260 with Rebels. 280 with Dynamos. 280 with Dynamos. 280. 280 with Dynamos. 280. 300. 300 with 13. 300 with 13. 350 with Dynamos. 350 with Dynamos. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. Anyone? 400 with 13. 400. 400 with 13. 400. Teja batsman 400 with 13. Anyone? 400. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 400 with 13. 450. 450 with Dynamos. 450. 450 with Dynamos. 450 with Dynamos. 450. 450 with Dynamos. 450. 450 with Dynamos. Anyone? 450. 450 with Dynamos. Anyone? 450. 450 with Dynamos. 450. 450 with Dynamos. Final call. Anyone? 450. 450. Final call. 450. Final call. 450. And sold. రెడీయా? ప్లేయర్స్ ఏమైనా చూపించాలా? LakeView 13 Khalil, Nadir, Anwar, Yusuf, Farooq Sheikh. Aide. Next Rebels 6 members. Madhav Krishna, Shafi, Sairam, Javed, Abi, Arif. Dynamos 6 players. Pujes, Maz, Mastan, Praveen, Vasant, Teja. Legends 7 players. Sharif, Rahmajan, Ilyas, Sai Charan, Ashik, Akil, Sunny. Okay na?
Okay.
Start. Muzamil, all-rounder from Idgah, starts with 40. 40. Muzamil. Muzamil 40. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 80 with legends. 80 with legends. 90 with dynamos. 100 with LakeView. 100 with LakeView. 13. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. Muzamil all rounder. 100 with 13. 120 with rebels. 140 with legends. 140 with legends. Muzamil 140. 140 with legends. 160. 160 with rebels. 160 with rebels. 160. 160 with rebels. 160. Muzamil 160. 160 with rebels. 160 with rebels. 160. 160 with rebels. Muzamil 160. 160 with rebels. 180. Sorry, 180. 180 with LakeView. 13. 180. నా ఇది డబల్ ట్యాప్ చేస్తే రెండు పడిపోయి అండూ లేదు కదా లేదు కదా 180 ఎంత జడికి రాదు
నాకు అదే అర్థం కావట్లేదు స్వామి ఈ ఏడ ఆగతాను సరే నెక్స్ట్ 180 ఉంచు
180 with
160 సెలెక్ట్ అవ్వట్లే మొన్న ఈ రోజు కొన్ని చేంజెస్ చేశాను దానివల్ల ఎఫెక్ట్ అయిపోయినాయి టెస్ట్ అయిపోయింది అనుకున్నాం కానీ టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం దెబ్బేసింది ఓకే లెక్క 30 కదా
ready 180 with 13 180 with 13 180 with 13 180 with 13 Muzamil 180 180 with 13 180 anyone 180 with 13 anyone 180 Muzamil 180 anyone final call anyone 180 final call and sold second round last player anna Vamsi batsman starts with 40 50 with dynamos 50 with dynamos 60 with legends 70 with 13 70 with 13 80 with dynamos 80 with dynamos 80 with dynamos 90 with legends 90 with legends 100 with dynamos 100 with dynamos 100 with dynamos Vamsi batsman 100 with dynamos 100 with dynamos anyone Vamsi batsman 100 with dynamos 120 with 13 120 with 13 120 with 13 anyone 120 120 with 13 Vamsi batsman 120 with 13 120 anyone 120 120 with 13 120 final call 120 120 with 13 final call 120 120 with 13 and sold 2 minutes break anna
ట్రిపుల్ స్కీమ్ కదా
చాలా ఉన్నాయి షరీఫ్ అన్న హెక్టర్ సన్నీ అన్న కూడా ఆన్సర్ సన్నీ అన్న సన్నీ అన్న కూడా ఆడారు సాయి చెప్పి వెళ్తాయి చూసావు కదా చెప్పు ఫస్ట్ వేరే దాన్ని మార్చారు. మాకెవరు బౌలర్ దాని గురించి
ఈ పట్టు
చెప్పి వేరే కొనేసారు ఆల్రెడీ. లాస్ట్ ఆల్ఫాబెటిక్ ఫస్ట్ వారం వచ్చాడు
లాస్ట్ బాల్
షాప్ క్లోజ్ చేసి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు. మళ్ళీ ఉండవు. షాప్ క్లోజ్ చేసి
పూజీ పూజీ పూజీ
ఎక్కడ రావాలా పూజ
ఏందన్నా నాకొద్దు పూజీ
ఓకే గైస్ లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్
రెడీయా రెడీ రౌండ్ నెంబర్ 3 Arafat bowler from Idga Arafat start with 40 Arafat bowler 50 with Dynamos 50 with Dynamos 50 with Dynamos 60 with Rebels 60 with Rebels 60 with Rebels 70 with Dynamos 70 with Dynamos 70 with Dynamos 70 with Dynamo 80 with Legends 80 with Legends 80 with Legends 90 with 13 100 with Dynamos 100 with Dynamos 100 with Dynamos 120 with Rebels 120 with Rebels 120 with Rebels 120 with Rebels anyone 120 with Rebels Arafat 120 with Rebels 120 with Rebels 140 with Dynamos 140 with Dynamos 140 160 with Rebels 160 with Rebels 160 with Rebels 160 with Rebels Arafat 160 160 with Rebels anyone 160 160 180 180 with Legends 180 with Legends 180 with Legends 180 180 with Legends Arafat 180 with Legends 180 180 with Legends 180 anyone 180 180 with Legends Arafat bowler 180 anyone final call 180 anyone 180 anyone 180 200 200 with Rebels 200 with Rebels 200 200 with Rebels 200 with Rebels 200 200 with Rebels Arafat 200 with Rebels anyone 200 200 with Rebels anyone 200 200 with Rebels anyone final call 200 final call 200 and sold Habib all rounders start with 40 50 with Dynamos 50 with Dynamos 60 with Legends 60 with Legends 70 with Dynamos 70 with Dynamos 70 with Dynamos 70 with Dynamos 80 with Legends 90 with Dynamos 100 with LakeView 13 100 with 13 100 with 13 120 with Legends 120 with Legends 140 with Dynamos 140 with Dynamos 160 with 13 160 with 13 180 with Legends 200 with 13 200 with 13 200 200 with 13 200 200 with 13 220 220 with Legends 220 with Legends anyone put 220 220 with Legends 220 with Legends anyone Habib all rounder 220 with Legends 220 anyone 220 220 with Legends anyone 220 final call anyone 220 240 240 with 13 240 with 13 240 with 13 anyone 240 with 13 240 with 13. 240 with 13. 240 with 13. Anyone 240? Anyone rebels 240? 240 with 13. Anyone 240? 240 with 13. Anyone 240? Final call 260. 260 with rebels. 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 Anyone 260? Anyone 260? 260 with rebels. Anyone 260? 260 with rebels. Anyone? Final call 260. Anyone 260? 260 with rebels. Anyone? Final call 260. Final call 260.
కానీ టీం వచ్చేసి లాగే
Start with 40. Theory. Simam theory. Simam. Start with 40. Simam. Start with 40. Anyone? 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. Anyone 50 with legends? 50 with legends. Anyone? 50 with legends. Simham 50 with legends. 50 with legends. Anyone? 50 with legends. Anyone? 60 with 13. 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 Anyone? 70. 70 with legends. 70 with legends. 70 with legends. 80 with 13. 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 Simham 80 with 13. 80 with 13. Anyone? 80 with 13. 90. 90 with legends. 90 with legends. 90 with legends. 90. 90 with legends. Anyone? 90. Simham 90 with legends. 90. 90 with legends. Anyone? 90. 90 with legends. Simham 90 with legends. Anyone? 90. 90 with legends. 90 with legends. Anyone? Final call 100. 100 with rebels. 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 Simham 100 with rebels. 100 with rebels. Anyone? 100 with rebels. 100 with rebels. Final call. Final call 100 with rebels. Final call and sold. Kalki all-rounder from LakeView. Start with 40. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 60 with Legends. 60 with Legends. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. Vinay. All-rounder. 70 with Dynamos. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 90. 90. 90 with Dynamos. 90 with Dynamos. 90 with Dynamos. 90 with Dynamos. Vinay, all-rounder. 90 with Dynamos. 100 with Legends. 120 with Dynamos. 120 with Dynamos. 120 with Dynamos. 140 with 13. 140 with 13. 160 with Dynamos. 160 with Dynamos. 160. 160 with Dynamos. 180. 180 with 13. 180 with 13. 200. 200 with Dynamos. 220 with 13. 220 with 13. 220. 220 with 13. 240. 240 with Dynamos. 240. Vinay all-rounder. 240. 240 with Dynamos. 240. 240 with Dynamos. 240 with Dynamos. Anyone? 240. 240 with Dynamos. Anyone? 240. 240 with Dynamos. Final call. Anyone? 240. 260. 260 with 13. 260 with 13. 260 with 13. 260. Anyone? 260. 260 with 13. 260 with 13. Anyone? 260. 260 with 13. Anyone? 260. 280. 280 with Dynamos. 280 with Dynamos. 280. 280. 280. 280. 280 with Dynamos. 280 with Dynamos. Vinay all rounder. 280 with Dynamos. 280. Kalki with Dynamos. 280 with Dynamos. Kalki all rounder. 280 with Dynamos. 280. Final call 280. Final call 280. And sold. Next player Raju. Raju bowler from LakeView. Start with 40. Raju bowler from LakeView. Raju. 50 with Legends. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 70 with Legends. 70 with Legends. 70 with Legends. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 90. 90 with Legends. 90 with Legends. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. 100 with 13. Raju 100 with 13. 100 with 13. Raju bowler 100 with 13. 100 with 13. Anyone 100? 100 with 13. 100 with 13. Final call 100 with 13. Anyone final call 100 with 13. 100 with 13. And sold. 100. Chanakya batsman. Starts with 40. 50 with Dynamos. Left-hand batsman. 60 with Legends. Chanakya left-handed batsman from Idga. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. 70 with Dynamos. Anyone? 70 with Dynamos. 70 with 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Anyone? 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Anyone? 80 with Legends. 80 with Legends. Chanakya left-handed batsman from Idga. 80 with Legends. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. Anyone? 90 with 13. 90 with 13. Anyone? 90 with 13. 90 with 13. Anyone? 90 with 13. Chanakya left-handed batsman from Idga. 90 with 13. Anyone? Final call 90 with 13. 90 with 13. Anyone? Final call 100. 100 with Legends. 100 with Legends. 100 with Legends. Chanakya left-handed batsman. 100 with Legends. 100 with Legends. Anyone? Anyone? 100 with Legends. 100 with Legends. 120. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120. 120 with 13. 120. 120 with 13. Chanakya, batsman. 120 with 13. Anyone? 120. 120 with 13. Final call. 120 with 13. Final call. Chanakya 120 with 13. And sold. Wicket keeper batsman from LakeView starts with 40. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 60 with dynamos. 60 with dynamos. 60 with dynamos. 60 with dynamos. Rajesh Sunny 60. 70 with rebels. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. 90 with rebels. 90 with rebels. 100. 100 with dynamos. 100 with dynamos. 120 with rebels. 120 with rebels. 120 with rebels. 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. 140 with dynamos. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 180. 180 with rebels. 180. 180 with rebels. 200. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. Anyone? 200. 200 with 13. Anyone? 200. 220 with rebels. 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 Sunny batsman 220 with rebels. 220 with rebels. Anyone? 220. 220 with rebels. 220 with rebels. Anyone? 220 with rebels. 220 with rebels. Final call. 220 with rebels. And sold.
शरीफ भाई
Asif bowler from Idgah starts with 40. Anyone? 50 with legends. 60 with dynamos. 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 70 with legends. 70 with legends. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. 80 with dynamos. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 100 with legends. 120 with dynamos. 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 Anyone? 120. Asif bowler 120 with dynamos. Anyone? 120. 120 with dynamos. Anyone? Final call 120. Final call 120. 120 with dynamos. And sold. Charles batsman from Idgah starts with 40. Starts with 40. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. Anyone? 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 Final call. Final call. 50. 60 with rebels. 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 Shahrukh batsman from Idgah. 60 with rebels. 60 with rebels. 60 with rebels. Anyone? 60 with rebels. 60 with rebels. Shahrukh, batsman from Idgah. 60 with rebels. Final call. 60 with rebels. Final call. Anyone? And sold. Rapid rebels. One more player.
One slot remaining.
One slot from Kitu. Only ఒకటి ఉన్నది. Riyaz, batsman from LakeView. Start with 40. Start with 40. Anyone starts with 40? Start with 40. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. Riyaz, batsman from LakeView. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. Anybody? 50 with legends. Anyone? Final call. Anyone? Final call. 50 with legends. 50. And sold. All-rounder from Idgah, Sultan. Starts with 40. Starts with 40. Sultan starts with 40. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. Anyone? 50 with legends. 50 with legends. Sultan, 50 with legends. Anyone? Second best batsman, 50 with 60 with rebels. 60 with rebels. 60 with rebels. Anyone? 60 with rebels. Anyone? 60 with rebels. 70. 70 with legends. 70 with legends. 70 with legends. Anyone? 70. 70 with legends. Sultan, 70 with legends. Anyone? 13. Anyone? 70 with legends. 70 with legends. Anyone? Final call. 70 with legends. 80. 80 with rebels. 80 with rebels. 80 with rebels. 80 with rebels. 90 with legends. 90 with legends. 90 with legends. 100. 100 with rebels. 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 Sultan. 100 with rebels. Anyone? Anyone? 100 with rebels. Anyone? 100 with rebels. 100 with rebels. Anyone? 100 with rebels. 100 with rebels. Final call. And sold. Completed. Level final list. Rafi, all-rounder from Guru. Rafi, all-rounder starts with 40. Rafi, all-rounder starts with 40. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 60 with Legends. 70 with Dynamos. Sorry, 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 80 with Dynamos. 90 with Legends. 90 with Legends. 100. 100 with 30. 100 with 30. 100 with 30.
Battery low.
100 with 30. నువ్వు కదా 35. ఇది కదా 120 with Legends. 160 with legends. 160 with legends. Rafi all rounder 160 with legends. Anyone 160. Final call 160, 180, 180 with 13. 180 with 13. 180, 200 with legends. 200 with legends. 200 with legends. Anyone Rafi all rounder from Gudur. 200 with legends. 200 with legends. 220 with 13. 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 Anyone? 220. 220 with 13. 220. 220 with 13. Anyone? 220. 220 with 13. Final call. 220 with 13. Final call. 220. And sold.
क्या भाई व्यू करेंगे
Nawaz batsman from Idgah. Start with 40. Nawaz batsman from Idgah starts with 40. Anyone? 50. 50 with legends. 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 Anyone? 50. 50 with legends. Nawaz batsman from Idgah. 50 with legends. Anyone? Anyone? Final call. Anyone? 50 with legends. Final call. 50 with legends. Final call. And sold. Nawaz. Guru. Girish Sai all-rounder starts with 40. Girish Sai all-rounder from LakeView starts with 40. 50. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. Anyone? 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. Anyone? 50 with Dynamos. Girish Sai 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. Anyone? 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. Anyone? Final call. 50 with Dynamos. Final call. And sold. Prem all-rounder for 40. Prem all-rounder for 40. 50 with legends. 50 with legends. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 60 with Dynamos. 70 with 13. 70 with 13. 70 with 13. 80 with legends. 80 with legends. 80 with legends. 80 with legends. 90 with Dynamos. 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 100 with legends. 100 with legends. 100 with legends. Prem all-rounder. 100 with legends. 100 with legends. Anyone? 100 with legends. 100 with legends. Anyone? 100 with legends. Anyone? 100 with legends. Final call. 100 with legends. Final call. 100 with legends. And sold. Shafi, all-rounder from Idga. Start with 40. Idga na? Idga.
Idga.
Shafi, all-rounder from Idga. Start with 40. Shafi, all-rounder from Idga. Start with 40. Shafi, all-rounder from Idga. Start with 40. Anyone start with 40? Shafi, all-rounder from Idga. Start with 40. Final call. Captain. Time కావాలా? 7 ఉన్నారన్నా. రిమైనింగ్ 7. నా 2, 2, 3. లిస్ట్ వచ్చి ఆబిద్.
లిస్ట్ బాడీ ప్లేయర్ లిస్ట్.
రెడీయా? నేను ఆ ప్లేయర్ ఆయన తీసుకుంటా. అదే రెడీ? 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. Anyone? 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. Anyone? 50 with Dynamos. Final call. Final call. 50 with Dynamos. 50 with Dynamos. And sold. Now 222. 222. All rounder. 13. 50 with 13. 60 with legends. 70 with 13. 70 with 13. 70 with 13. 80 with legends. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 100 with legends. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 140 with legends. 160. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 180 with Dynamos. 200. 200 with 13. 220 with legends. 240 with Dynamos. అన్నా సరే 260 with 13. అట్లా కాదన్నా, నువ్వు ఇట్లే పట్టుకున్నావు, వాళ్ళు లేపుతానే ఉన్నారు, నువ్వేం చెప్పాలి? ఇప్పుడు 260 డైనమోస్ చెప్పేదా? అంతే కదా? 260 with డైనమోస్. 280 with legends. Done. 280 with legends. 300 with dynamos. 300 with dynamos. 300 with dynamos. 350 with 30. 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 400. 400 with legends. 520. 400 with legends.
520 ఉందన్న 522
ఆప్షన్ లేదు. 400 with legends.
10 seconds.
Final call. 400 with legends. 400 with legends.
Next verify. Ujesh.
Bharat batsman for 40. Bharat batsman for 40. Bharat batsman 40. లైన్ తీసుకోండి, ప్లేయర్ లిస్ట్ చూసుకోండి. అన్నా నీది శ్రీబాయ్ 11 లాస్ట్ మెంబర్ ఒకటి ఉన్నారు 370 అంతే అది లాస్ట్ సరేలేనా నీ టీం లిస్ట్ సరేనన్నా అన్నా నీ టీం ఇది ఓకేనా కొట్టేవా అది మీరు డిసైడ్ అయ్యి చెప్పేస్తే నేను అదే అన్నా మీకు చెప్తా చేస్తా అంటున్నాను అదే ఏం కొట్టాలన్నా
LakeView
ఎవరు తీసుకుంటారా డబ్బులు ఉన్నాయి, మంచి ప్లేయర్లు ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళు అట్లా అనుకోని అవుతున్నారు అంటే కిట్ బెస్ట్. లేదు ఛాన్స్ లేదు. అండ్ 50కా
50
ఎవరికి 13కా
13
and sold. Hafiz 50 with 13. 50 with 13. 60 with Dynamos. 70 with 13. 80 with Dynamos. 90 with 13. 90 with 13. 100 with Legends. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 120 with 13. 140 with Legends. 160 with 13. 160 with 13. 180 with Legends. 200 with 13. 200 with 13. 220 with Legends. 240 with 13. 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 260 with Legends. 280 with 13. 280 with 13. 300 with Legends. 350 with 13.
అయిపోయింది.
అయిపోయింది 400 పోదు 350 క్లోజ్. అది తోడు ఇచ్చేస్తా నీకు. వారు వన్ సైడ్ చేసి కలిగన్నా
ఇదే కదా లాస్ట్
ధనుష్ బౌలర్ ఫారం ఈద్గా 50 with Legends. 50 with Legends. 60 with Dynamos. 70 with Legends. 80 with Dynamos. 90 with Legends. 100 with Dynamos. 100 with Dynamos. 120 with Legends. 140 with Dynamos. 160 with Legends. 180 with Dynamos. 200 with Legends. 220 with Dynamos. 240 with Legends. 260 with Dynamos. 280 with Legends. 280 with Legends. VT with legends. 300. 300 with dynamos. $350 with legends. అదృష్టవంతుడు. లక్కు సోల్డ్.
తీసుకోవాలి.
ఈ రెండు డైనమోస్కి వెళ్ళిపోవాలన్నా. ఇప్పుడు 50-50 వేయాలా? మీరు డిసైడ్ చేసి అంతే అలా చెప్తే
350 ఉంది.
100 ఒక్కడే ఉన్నాడు, ఇంకా టీమే ఉంది.
ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు కొంతమందికి తక్కువ వచ్చింది, కొంతమంది ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది అంటే ఆ పరిస్థితులు ఎలా ఉన్నాయంటే మేము కూర్చున్నాం మన అబ్బాయి మాసం చెప్పాలి. కొంతమంది ప్లేయర్స్ కోసం కావాలి, ఆల్రౌండర్స్ కోసం చూసాము, అటు ఇటు కాకుండా ఇదైపోయింది. సో అందువల్ల మధ్యలో కొంతమంది తక్కువ పెట్టాల్సి వచ్చిందంటే వాళ్ళు ఆడలేని వాళ్ళు కాదు చెప్తానే. ఆ పరిస్థితి ప్రకారం డబ్బులు మనం సేవ్ చేసుకుని లాస్ట్ ఏదో కొన్నాం అనుకున్నాం. అందువల్ల అంతేగాని ఒక మీరు తక్కువ ఇచ్చిన వలన మీకేం ఇదని కాదు, అది అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇక్కడ మీరు వచ్చి కూర్చొని చూస్తుంటే మా మైండ్ ఒక టీం బట్టి మాకు ఇక్కడ డెసిషన్ తీసుకోవడం చాలా కష్టం. మన కోసం చెప్పాలంటే ఎవరికి ఎంత దూరం పోవాలని అర్థమైంది కావాలి.
అండ్ ఫైనల్ ప్లేయర్ అమరన్న సోల్డ్ టు డైనమోస్. నా ఫైనల్ టీమ్ ఫస్ట్
నేను వచ్చి చేస్తాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఒక 2 minutes ఏమైనా చెప్పాలి అనుకుంటే చెప్పండి. ఒక 2 minutes ఏమైనా చెప్పాలనుకుంటే క్లోజ్ చేసుకుని వెళ్ళిపోదాం.
టైంకి రమ్మని నలుగురు మా టీమే మాట లేట్ వచ్చేవాళ్ళు.
చెప్పండి. ఫస్ట్ టైం ఈవెంట్ జరుగుతున్నాం. నేనైతే చూడలేదు నా శరీరంలో 2 సంవత్సరాలు రాష్ట్రపతి నేనైతే చూడలేదు. ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది ప్లేయర్ 50 కొన్నారు అదేంటి మనం మనసులో పెట్టుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే కొంచెం ఆల్రౌండ్ చూద్దాము అని అలా ఆలోచనతో కొంచెం వెయిట్ చేశారు. లాస్ట్ పరిస్థితి ఓకే మళ్ళీ ఓకేనా. సో ప్లీజ్ అందరూ కొంచెం టైం కి అన్ని మ్యాచెస్ కి అవైలబుల్ ఉన్నట్టు చూసుకోండి. ఫైనల్ సో ఎవరైనా చెప్పాలనుకుంటే చెప్పండి. ఫస్ట్ టైం నాకు తెలిసి ఎవరు చూడలేదు, అనుకున్నాం తక్కువ అమౌంట్ లో చేసుకున్నాం. ఎవరికి ఏ ఇబ్బంది లేకుండా చూసుకోవడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాము. ఏమన్నా ఉంటే పర్సనల్ ఉంటే చెప్పండి. ఓకే, రెండోది ఏంటంటే టైంకి వచ్చినట్టు చూడండి. ఏంటంటే ఆ పోస్ట్ టైం చూసుకుంటాము. దయచేసి ముందే ఏమన్నా ఉంటే కెప్టెన్స్ చెప్పండి. కెప్టెన్ సపరేట్ గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు. రేపు ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ ఆడదాం. ఒకరిద్దరిని అక్కడ అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకుని ఆడుకుందాం. ఒకరిద్దరు ఆడండి. 2 మ్యాచ్లు ఏ టైం ఆడదాం. రేపు ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ రాగలరా? 7:30కి మ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ అయితే ఎవరెవరు ఆడడానికి ఎవరైనా వస్తారు. ఫస్ట్ 2 మ్యాచెస్ ఎవరు ఆడాలి? ఎవరు స్లిప్ వేసారు? ఇంకేమన్నా చెప్పాలనుకున్నా చెప్పండి. పర్సనల్ గా మేమైతే చాలా కష్టపడ్డాము. అంటే ఇవన్నీ జరగవు. ఓకే, అందరు హెల్ప్ కోఆర్డినేట్ ఉండబట్టే జరుగుతున్నాయి ఇవన్నీ. ఇలాగే కంటిన్యూ చేసుకుంటే నెక్స్ట్ సీజన్ ఇంకో లెవెల్లో ఉంటుందని నేను ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఓకే,
ఏందో సన్నీ అదే సాయి రియాజ్ భాయ్ ప్రేమ్ ఇలియాస్ ఓడే కదా వాడు ఆడతాడు. సాయి చరణ్ ఉన్నాడు, ఆషిక్ ఎవరు రఫీబాయి రఫీబాయి రాజు
పార్కు ఓయమ్మ హ్యాపీదే నిలబడి ప్రవీణ్
అబ్బో
ఏం లేదంటున్నారు ఈడ.
అందరిడా
గిరీష్ సాయి, ఆసిఫ్, వినయ్, షఫీ, ఆబిద్. షఫీ ఎవరు? బుచ్చి. వాడు బాగా ఆడుతున్నాడు.
రిపేర్ చేసేసి
వాడు బాగా ఆడుతున్నాడు.
ఎవరా షఫీ అంటే ఎవరు?
ఇదే ఆయన ఇవ్వ.
నా దగ్గర చూడాలి అబ్బాయి కొనుక్కున్నా ఎందుకులే పరుగు పద్దిన మనం
ఇంకా రాలా
మరి రూమ్
అందరికి లాస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు 50 అయితే
వచ్చి
నాకు తెలిసి సన్నీ వచ్చి షరీఫ్ బై టీం అయ్యా ధనుష్ బౌలరా సన్నీయా అందర సాయి చరణా ఓ సన్నీ అల్లు సారీ రా వాయిస్ అది షరీఫ్ బై ఫస్ట్ ఇచ్చాను ఫస్ట్
షఫీ అంటే బుచ్చా మా టీం. బుచ్చి కాదు
మా టీం
దగ్గరలో కూడా మీరు మెత్తగా 1, 2 నువ్వు హబీబు అరాపత్తు నలుగురు ఇంకా మీకు ఈయన జాయిద్ బాయ్ 5 మంది కొత్త బౌలర్లు
సాయి చరణ్ అతను సాయి చరణ్
ఉప్పు